Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Henderson Alvarez gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. EK, what do you got?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than .250 against him. He's really been able to dominate him.
Backhanded. And on one pitch, he's retired. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, what's new? Big Papi is a guy everyone's excited to see. He's still hitting over 400, an incredible feat at this point in the season. Hopefully he can keep it up, but even if he doesn't, he's putting together one of the best displays of hitting in baseball history.
High and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Mike Trout will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Alvarez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Boy, just an amazing season he's had so far, and he's in the top 5 in average. Maybe he can get enough hits to push himself into that #1 spot.
And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Matt Wieters will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
The 0-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
He's had a great season, 3rd in the league in average, and there's a possibility of winning that batting title.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Burns. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Bottom of the first coming up. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, when you start talking about potential Cy Young Award winners in the American League, his name comes to the forefront. He's been dominating all year long, and if he can continue to throw the way he has, I see no reason why he doesn't win this. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Billy Burns is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitter sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
batting fourth.
So stepping in, Mark Canha, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stephen Vogt will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, you shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Dustin Pedroia will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Brock Holt will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Here you go. Let's check this out in show motion. Well, look at him pick up that front leg, bring it down to get set, and then bang! Right down the left field line. That's a great look there.
Rusney Castillo will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Alvarez sets. First pitch on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Burns on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. The tag. And they got him coming back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Mookie Betts will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Gonna be a tough play. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on. Danny Valencia steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, a guy to watch, Mike Trout. You know, we always get enamored with his offensive capabilities, but defensively, he's just as enjoyable to watch. We see him make those highlight reel plays, going over the wall. We'll see if he does something here in this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Butler.
Billy Butler will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland and the Bay set to go here in the 3rd. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come up now to kick off their half of the 3rd. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Davis is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Alvarez has his target. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz steps in for his 2nd at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Jed Lowry will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So it goes without saying, these guys look forward to every start he makes. More often than not, he's going to put them in a position to get a W. He's doing that again so far in this one.
Billy Burns is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop,
Marcus Semien will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Line drive to left. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground to third. Valencia is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And it's just the fourth inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Rusney Castillo.
Striding into the box, Rusney Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by one with one away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Burns has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with two away. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big two-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Semien is there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mark Canha is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
And that strikeout is number 299 for him in 1 year. Just one shy of the magic number 300.
Stephen Vogt stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's inside, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Danny Valencia will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Castillo makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Mike Trout will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
chop foul at the plate, strike one.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Alvarez is ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand.
Popped high in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick moves over. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Two away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Josh Reddick will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, folks, here we are near the end of the season, and he's among the American League leaders in that category. Second, in fact. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, when you have a guy like Country Breakfast in the middle of your lineup, you're going to see some big bombs and timely hitting. Let's see what he can do right here.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Shed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Holt is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Xander Bogaerts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Xander Bogaerts.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Alvarez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about two. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for two bases.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Here's Brock Holt now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. John Axford will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away.
John Axford.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch. Billy Burns will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt. And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Marcus Semien will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mookie Betts is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canna in foul ground and a rather easy first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman
David Ortiz will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Left field and deep. Davis going back, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
now batting.
Matt Wieters gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Sean Doolittle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Xander Bogaerts gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Mark Canha will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
In there, strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Castillo. And he's retired 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's one of those guys you really have to get to early on. If you don't, he can get into a groove and rattle off scoreless inning after scoreless inning. He's doing that so far in this one, so we'll see if he can finish it.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another one sent foul. Kershaw into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Kershaw can't find the target. It can go now. It's 3-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Into the box, Danny Valencia. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
1 and 2. And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder,
Rusney Castillo comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
Doolittle pauses. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
now batting.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Boston. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
The
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
Yeah, folks, here we are near the end of the season, and he's among the American League leaders in that category. Second, in fact. When he's out there, you know he expects himself to get deep into ball games. And he's done that in this one.
Jed Lowry will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to avoid his first walk. Good battle. Count remains full. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He's around first on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Billy Burns will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2 to 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Marcus Semien will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose them and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A golden. Mike Trout will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman,
David Ortiz will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Doolittle's ready and delivers. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Matt Wieters steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
The 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Mark Hanna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrell as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless 9th inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 3-0. So long from Oaktown.
The final line score for this afternoon.